everybody, this is Shamini from the Happy Film Company, and we photographed the Theodoran family recently for a newborn shoot, and we went to their home, and we took photos in about 4 different places around their house. So I'm going to show you what we love about these 4 different locations and why we shoot in different spots, and we don't just stay stuck in one place. So this first photo was taken on a bed, and the bed is great because look how clear it is in the background. There's all this space where everything can get fuzzy. There's room for your baby to lie down and stretch out. Sometimes we have a whole family get on a bed and cuddle together, and everybody looks really cute. You can see all of their toes, and there's also a lot of space for the baby to roll around or be adjusted if the lighting isn't quite right. Then we went and we took out pictures outside. This is a little out of order, just so you know, but I'm just going to scroll down the blog so you can see. Taking pictures outside. It's a nice way to capture a memory of your home at this stage in your family's life. This is a very, classic thing you might see in a photo album. Like, this is us with our first house. And then setting up a little area like some chairs or a bench or a play set or something that is going to allow you a way to interact together and not just stand stiff in front of the house. Another place where we take pictures is by the window. We love using the window for the natural light that pours in, but also for these silhouettes. They're a little bit more dramatic and artistic. We use furniture, usually a couch, a nice sofa, or a really big chair, and you can all cuddle together. And this makes it easy for us to take a beautiful family portrait. It's more traditional, everyone's smiling, it's easier to get everybody situated in the house without distractions. And you just want to make sure that you move things out of the back. Sometimes there's little tables or something behind your couch, and there's stuff that, water bottles or flower vases that have some dead flowers, or things that happen in your home. You just move them out of the way. And if you're a photographer, you want to look for those things. You want to keep your eyes peeled for the little distractions. Sometimes there's a kid's toy balancing on the back of a couch, and we don't want to have to edit it out. All right, you see in this picture here, this is window light. It's so bright coming from the left side, and then it's dark on the right side, and this is called fall off. It's where the light comes across the face and then it falls off the other side and it gets dark. And I really like this look where you have, it gives depth, makes it interesting. The light highlights the details of her face. It catches on the ring, on the fingers, and you can see the different skin details. This same location, right by a big window, you look at this beautiful creamy bright light coming through, but because we're no longer shooting with the window to our side, we're shooting with it more in front of the camera, you get a very even look of light. There's not as much fall off. Here's the bed again. This is great. You can allow the kids to play on the bed. That's one of my favorite reasons that we use the bed, is because little kids can play together and lay down and roll around, but because the bed is so big, they're not going to hit anything or hurt themselves. Back to the window light, using a prop like a basket is always adorable. Sitting down and cuddling. You see how this light gives this rim around the hair and on the arm and around the face? It helps to outline the details of the profile, the details of the people's face shapes. And it gives this feeling of it being very glowy and pretty. Same thing here, look at this fallout. Light coming from the right, hitting the face, and then it falls off on that side. It's beautiful depth that draws attention to the detail. I just love it. Here we are outside. The lighting is very different outside. It will be coming more from above. See, from the window, the light comes from the side, whereas from when you're outdoors, the light's coming from the sky. It's coming down on her forehead. And then the baby, the fall off is down here, underneath on the cheeks, and underneath on the neck and the chest and the baby's face. And then it's when you come away, again, see the light, it's brightest on the tops of the heads and on her skirt and on his shirt. And so if you are shooting outside, make sure you're in a spot with great even light and a clean background. You don't want to have garbage cans or a neighbor's vehicle in the background. You want to make sure that there's trees, fences, whatever is back there is not distracting. Same thing here. When you're shooting in the house, you're looking for a backdrop that's not distracting. I don't know if this is a wall or a curtain or what, but it's blurry and that's great. We have a white wall, it's clean. A white curtain, clean white curtain, white wall and curtain, using the bed and the pillows as backdrops. The pillows are a really good tip, actually. If the bed only ends right here and then there's suddenly a different colored wall, that can be distracting. So get a pillowcase that matches the bed sheet, and it will carry the background up into the total, to fill the total space of the photograph. Simple white background, simple white background, simple background behind mom, the bed background, the white background. This is a simple background. They're outdoors, but keeping it consistent, and the simple background. You see, so we shoot in all these different spots around the house, but we have the same effect of a simple, clean background the whole time. And that's by when you walk in, when as the photographer, or when you're preparing as the family, look around the house for these plain areas, these places that are clean and simple, and move stuff out of the way. Like maybe this hallway normally has furniture in it, but you could move that furniture out of the way so that you can end up with these clean looking pictures. And those are some tips for choosing great spots in your house for newborn family photos. Thanks so much for listening.